The easiest way to invalidate a government is to render it useless. How do we as citizens render the government useless? By taking care of each other better than the government takes care of us. And how do we do that? It's a big task, right? We have a large country and lots of people. But I'm thinking in terms of throwing the pebble in the lake and the ripples expanding outwards. Start now, everybody. All we need is 3.5% of people to resist by community resistance. How? Start with making small local mutual aid pods. You can always go to mutualaid.org and look up how you do that. All those resources there are free. There's even some examples of how to map, pod map. So starting out with your local community, start out with 5 to 7 people, or even if you only have like 3 people, that's enough. It's starting out small and reverberating outwards. The hopes is that you start somewhere and that more and more people will see the benefit of mutual community, mutual aid. And as time goes on, you know, honestly, if we all start right now, by springtime, we should have some pretty well established mutual aid groups that we can then start making community gardens and, just these small groups across America will eventually ripple, like the ripples will start to touch each other because there'll be so many little dots of mutual aid communities, and eventually it will go from one coast to the other coast, peacefully rendering the government invalid. Of course, there will be challenges. It's not going to come without challenges. It's not going to come without issues. But the fact that we will bond together in our small little quote unquote tribal community pods is step one to creating a self sustainable community that does not need the government to survive. Peace and love.